Тогда во всех странах мира, в том числе у нас, возникает усталость у людей. В некоторых странах завели пренеприличные обычаи. По любому поводу, а чаще всего вообще без всякого повода. Часто вообще не отвечаем не только на недружественные акции, но и на откровенное хамство. Мы действительно не хотим сжигать мосты. Но если кто-то воспринимает наши добрые намерения как безразличие или организация любых провокаций, угрожающих коренным интересам нашей безопасности, пожалеют о содеянном так, как давно уже ни о чем не жалели.
こっちは急に呼び戻されて2時間も待たされてるのよ
우리 애들 걱정 안 해도 돼. 차이가 너무 간보하라니까요.
Oh, tengo 45. No me quito el daño como las flores ni nada. Tengo 45.
Ich befehle Sie sofort! Wenn es sich ohne Befehl entfernt hat, ist ein Bahnflucht! Sofort! Raiden Ei!
Soll der Alte uns daran hindern, selbstständig zu denken?
Everyone knows it's ridiculous.
I'll protect us.
Evasion is futile.
That's gonna hurt. Inferior. Let the show begin. Inferior.
This ends now. Evasion is futile. Strike dead.
Hold the line.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. This ends now. Strike dead.
Inferior. Inferior. Rest and rebuild.
Strike dead.
I'll protect us. I'm going in. Allow me.
Let's light it up. Strike dead. Let's light it up. Strike dead.
Hold the...
Strike dead.
Uphill battle.
Strike dead.
Let the show begin. Allow me. Everybody stand back. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Instabilities will be removed.
Впервые в мире зарегистрирована вакцина против новой коронавирусной инфекции.
A brash maneuver.
Strike dead. Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior.
Go, Barbara. Dear me.
У каждого народа, так же как и у каждого человека, своя судьба.
Hat er nur hin und her geschoben und sich da so hochgeschleimt und es waren ja viele, aber der war eine besondere.
Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake Ei's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Why do they never miss? Let's light it up!
Thunder. Without yearning, all returns to
rebuild.
silence.
Ready, steady, go! Teamwork is dreamwork!
All will be severed.
Retribution! Насколько мне известно, сегодня утром зарегистрировано
You've lost, eh?
Yes.
чувствует себя хорошо и
Why
титры
can you not
высокие.
trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress.
Очень знаю,
And yet,
поскольку
something was
одна из
lost
моих
with
через
each
сделала
step
себе
forward.
такую прививку. Я думаю, что в этом смысле она поучаствовала в эксперименте.
In the end,
Я в этой связи
I even lost
хочу
her.
попросить министра здравоохранения Мурашко Михаила
the tales
Альбертовича
are still retold in the
проинформировать
shade
нас
of every
поподробнее.
thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen the
Вместе с
nation
тем,
strike
недружественные
forward
акции
and
в
lose
отношении
everything to the
России
heavenly principles.
также не прекращаются. Организаторы
Perhaps only
любых
if time
провокаций,
stands still,
угрожающих
will the
коренным
lightning's
интересам
blow
нашей
never
безопасности, пожалеют о содеянном
The
так,
present moment
как
is a
давно
fragile
уже ни о
illusion.
чем не жалеют.
Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant
Мы
nonsense
ведем
as
себя в
far
этой
as I'm
связи в
concerned.
высшей степени
When all's said and
сдержанно.
done, all
Можно
you really
сказать,
want is to
должен знать,
protect your beloved
что ответ
Inazuma
России будет
forever and ever.
асимметричным,
Isn't that right?
быстрым и жестким.
That
А
would
где
be
она будет
something of an
проходить, это
oversimplification.
мы будем
But
определять в
is this
каждом конкретном
nation worth
случае
existing for
сами.
eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention, your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, Ei.
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward,
Entré nuevo y me dio el cocinero. Usted pinche nuevo,
to give it
sí.
some thought.
Risita, ¿no? Me han dicho que te diga risita.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.